first question on page 59. Again, this does not have the third column. I would recommend having it so we can analyze how these things are related if they're proportional. And maybe you can already tell that if I double the distance, would I have to double the decibels? Would that make sense? If I was to walk further away from the stage, would it get louder to my ears, the music, or get softer? But we'll be able to tell that by just analyzing the numbers. If you ever get stuck, take one of the numbers divided by the other. So I'm going to take 85 divided by 5. Did anybody happen to do that? What'd you get?
17.
You get 17. So if I take the second number divided by the first, I should always get 17. Is 79 divided by 10 17? No, it's 7.9, right? So I don't even have to do the other ones. The first two are different. So it is not proportional. We're done. Same thing for the second one. I can figure out cost per ounce just like they did on the previous page with the smoothies. Take the money amount divided by the ounces. So if I take 1.49 divided by 16, did anybody happen to do that? Kellen, what'd you get? 0.093, so about 9 cents an ounce. And I believe that kept going, but we didn't have to. That should be good enough. You could have even stopped at 9. How about if I take $1.59 divided by 20? Do I get 9? 20 into 159. 7. And I really wouldn't have to go any further, right? Because I know it's not going to be 0.093. It's dropping to 7 cents an ounce. So is this one going to be proportional? No, you can already stop. They all have to be exactly the same in order to answer yes. Okay, question 2. So you get charged $1 for the first 1/10 of a mile, and then you get charged a dime for every tenth after that. So if you look at the first one, 9/10. So the first tenth, I'm getting charged $1. Then how many tenths do I have left
18.
if I already paid for the first one? 8 tenths, right? And how much am I getting charged for 8/10 of a mile?
80 cents.
A dime times 8. What's a dime times 8? 80 cents. Plus the dollar. $1.80. Okay. 2 miles. Again, the first tenth, I get charged $1. And then I have 20 would be, out of 10 would be 2 miles. So if I take 20 minus 1, I have 19 tenths left. So what is 19 dimes equivalent to? $1.90. So $1.90 plus the dollar for the first tenth is a total of $2.90. 3 1/10. Again, that first tenth I'm going to get charged $1 for. 3 tenths, or 3 would be 30 tenths. That would be 3, so that's 30 dimes. How much are 30 dimes worth? How much? $3. Plus the dollar for that other tenth. That's a total of $4. 10 miles. 10 miles is a total of 100 tenths. 100 divided by 10 is 10. So the first tenth, I get charged $1. And then I have 99 tenths. So 99 dimes. What are 99 dimes worth? $9.90 plus the dollar. $10.90. So it was $1 for the first tenth. You had to subtract a tenth from all those numbers, and then figure out how many dimes you needed to go the rest of the way. Is it proportional? Jonas?
No, 1/10 is a dollar, and then no other 1/10 are dollars.
Right. If you divide them out, you'd all get different numbers. You also always said add a dollar to it, right? Add a dollar. Anytime you add, it is not proportional. Never add or subtract in a proportional relationship. So it is not proportional. Question number 3. Again, the charts. Again, you could take time divided by distance or distance divided by time. If I take 108 divided by 2, what do you get? 54. How about 405 divided by 7.5? 54. 540 divided by 10. 1768.5 divided by 32.75. You should have gotten all the same. Is that proportional? Yes. And then it says write an equation. Okay, that is my rate. So I'm just going to use distance equals rate times time formula. So distance equals 54 times t. Here's my constant of proportionality written in there. There's my equation. What's 800 divided by 1? 800. 900 divided by 5. Is it 800? No. So you already know this side is a no. Okay. Turtle went at a constant speed, as you know from the tortoise and the hare, right? Turtle went at a constant speed. Rabbit did not. He took a nap. Question 4. Find the constant of proportionality. So I put a little number underneath all of them. First one, 2 times what is 14? 7. Kinley, 3 times what is 360? 120. And again, if you don't know how to do that, you can always take 360 divided by 3, 600 divided by 5, 960 divided by 8. They all give you the same number. This one, it's got to get smaller. So I can take 3 divided by 75, or just write it as a fraction and reduce it.
Or could you use the 10 and the 0.4 and then just do 0.04?
Sure. Could leave it a decimal. What is this reduced if we leave it a fraction? 1 over 25. Or if you did make it a decimal, it'd be 0.04. Either one is fine. I prefer fraction because it's easier for me to reciprocal that. Only reason. How about the next one? 10 divided by 4, 15 divided by 6, and so on. What do you get there? Yep. 2.5. 2.5. And the final question. Kieran and Maya are standing on one corner of a rectangular field looking diagonally. Okay, so here's my rectangle. Kieran says if you double it, the sides double and the diagonal doubles. Maya says that if it's doubles, the diagonal would have to be more than double because the diagonal is the longest part. So who do you agree with? Do you think if both sides double, the diagonal doubles as well? Jonas?
I think that Kieran is right.
I would agree with that. Kieran is correct, and if you would actually measure it out using your ruler, you would have noticed that. So just draw a rectangle, double everything, the diagonal double as well. Yes?
I did, and it didn't come out either.
It did not, huh? Okay, I will draw one out and I'll put it up here to show it you while you're taking your quiz to prove it. All right, that is it for